Hi, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Max.
During quarantine, we decided to start watching Bob's Burgers to see what it was all about.
It didn't take long for us to become completely obsessed with the show.
And one of the things we loved the most about the show were the brilliant end credits.
Which is why we created this podcast.
Each week, we'll go episode by episode to talk about the elaborate end credit sequences.
We're excited to have you join us on the very first credit score spin-off, Bob's Credits.
We'll make sure the Bob's Burgers end credits get the credit they're due.
I just called to say chipperoo. I just called to say chipperoo.
Got my lighter out.
There we go.
Beautiful.
That's the chipperoo. It's themed for this week's episode.
Our very, very first Valentine's Day episode.
Skylar has been waiting for this all her life.
Okay.
That's another love song.
I did get it.
Life. Just me singing love songs for the next 30 to 35 minutes.
It'd be more romantic than our other Valentine's Days.
Oh, there we go. Valentine's Day has come and gone.
Whoa.
Oh.
I thought you were going to go on your Valentine's Day spiel.
No, I'm over that. I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay.
All holidays are overrated.
Kelly Blackheart's tweet.
Yeah, a good friend Kelly, who we love.
She tweeted that it's just as annoying, like people who are like, Valentine's Day is just a commercial holiday created by card companies, blah, blah, blah. Those people are just as annoying as the people who are like ooey gooey over Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think what got it for me was that every single holiday is that technically, so you can't like pick and choose what that holiday specifically is all made up and capitalism and whatnot. Wow.
I'm in Linda's boat. A day to celebrate love is something you should lean into.
My argument was just that you and I celebrate love every single day.
We do.
That sounded a lot more sexual than I meant it to be.
That's what we call sex too. We say our celebrations
It's a celebration
of love.
Yeah. Well, we have to be, because we've got Biscuit around, so we can't.
We can't go into that, Max.
Yeah.
We cannot go into that. Cut this. All of it.
I'm saying we can't say sex because we got a little Biscuit around. He's very innocent. We got to call it a celebration of love.
Okay.
This is staying in and you're so uncomfortable with it. Anyway, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Kelly's a huge Bob's Burger fan.
And we're huge Kelly fans.
We love Kelly. So this is our first Bob's Valentine's episode.
Before we get into the love, I did want to mention one thing. A few episodes ago, I made a flippant PTSD joke. And I just wanted to say that I find that language really harmful, and I wanted to apologize if it made anyone feel bad. Because,
that's nice of you.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it because I think these flippant phrases that we use, like that are really non-inclusive, are just as harmful as saying something mean. So I just wanted to acknowledge that I didn't know that I said that and I heard it and apologize.
I apologize for so many things that I've said in the past. I can't even
keep up. Apology.
Yeah.
Well, we're not aiming for perfection.
No, we're trying to grow.
Okay, we were in a group.
We were in a group. It's love.
It's love. Silent love.
Silent love. Oh, yeah. We're a few episodes out of the greatest love story of all time.
Yep.
Courtney and Jean. And now we're moving into a little bit of Linda and Bob love.
I love. I just noticed when we were listening to the podcast, this morning's podcast, something I say that I need to stop saying is, I love it. But then I realized Linda says, I love it. Oh. So it's on theme.
No, I mean, that's like me saying I should stop saying chip chipperoo, and we both know that should never stop.
Okay, so Max, we talked about where we rank Thanksgiving. We talked about where we rank Christmas. How do you feel about the Bob's Valentine's Day episodes in general?
The Bob's Valentine's episodes are great. This year's season 11, which was just on this past week that we're recording this, was fantastic.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And
the Valentine's Day are probably my least favorite holiday episodes.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, like I'm not saying they're bad, but I love We've said Thanksgiving ones are so good. I absolutely love Halloween first. And
I know.
I mean, come on, Christmas. I just...
You know what?
That's why I hate... I'm like anti-Valentine's Day too, is because just those other holidays are so much more better. Fun and like such bigger events, and there's more behind them for me. I don't know.
I think their Valentine's Day episodes are so strong that I might like match them. I think there are a few Valentine's Day episodes that are stronger than their Christmas episodes, or stronger than the worst Thanksgiving episode.
I'll give you that this season's, season 3's Valentine's Day episode is better than the Thanksgiving episode.
This year's Thanksgiving episode?
No, season 3, the ones we're recording right now.
Yeah. I'm going to say that the Valentine's Day episodes like tie in my heart to the Halloween. And I know that's a bold statement, but if we have a Valentine's Day episode, it means we get to see Tina in teen turmoil. And I love that journey for her.
I think you just like holidays where you get to unwrap chocolate.
Okay. We eat chocolate year round here too, though.
That's true. We always have Halloween candy ready to go.
This is a very strong, like the first Thanksgiving episode was not our favorite. And this is the first Valentine's Day episode. And it is phenomenal.
Yeah, they've had a bit of practice with the holiday episodes up to this point, and now they're like, let's do this thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Should we play Bob Pun or Max Pun and then get into the episode?
Yeah. Are you doing themed burgers?
They are themed. These are all somewhat Valentine's Day love related, I'd say. Okay?
You're just the best.
Your first pun is Cupid's Marrow Burger. Marrow.
I'm going to go Bob.
No. Shit. That is me. Your next pun is I'm going to have to sing this one.
Okay.
I think we're provolone now. Burger.
Shut up. That is so good. I love that song too. It's you.
Of course it's me.
Because you're so good.
I'm going to have to sing this one too. The Tika, is it Tika?
I don't know what's going on, so I don't know.
The Tika, look at me now. Burger.
Why would you think I would know? Is it Tika? And I'd be able to help you with that.
Tika Marsala. Yeah, it's Tika. Any excuse to sing Phil Collins on this podcast, I'll take.
Max.
Wow, really? You guessed it, me, even though I had no idea how to say Tika?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's Bob.
Oh, okay.
In your final...
That's really good, Bob.
It's well done. Again, any excuse for Phil Collins. Your final pun is, the absence makes the heart grow fondue burger.
You.
Yes.
Because, like, I think melted cheese on a burger is cheese. It's not fondue.
Yeah, but just for the pun, you can do it. I would have gone Bob on that. Just saying it was that good, or not that good either.
Okay.
Okay. Should we get into the
that
very
was
first?
Lovely. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. When I can theme them, I'll theme them. Are you ready to get into our first Valentine's episode?
I'm super excited. I'm super ready.
Can we have the title and synopsis, please?
We sure can. The title is My Fuzzy Valentine, which I don't get, and I feel bad for not being able to get it.
Just
I was wondering.
Play on My Funny Valentine.
I got that.
Fuzzy. Well, read the episode synopsis. We'll try and figure out what fuzzy is.
Bob has failed at Valentine's Day again. On their way to school, the kids get real honest with him about it. Your heart pancakes aren't cutting it. And so, in an attempt to ditch school, they tell their dad they'll help him track down the perfect V-Day present for Linda. Tina's especially relieved because she cannot face Jimmy Jr. after he wrote from instead of love on her Valentine's Day card last year. I mean, that's devastating. Meanwhile, Linda bemoans the heart-shaped flapjacks to Mort and Teddy. And naturally, this leads to her belting out a song about love that is deeply cutting to anyone who is single. The guys remind her that they are, in fact, both single. In a bolt of inspiration, Linda decides to help them find love by turning the restaurant into a speed dating event.
This episode came out on February 10th, 2013, so this one was before Valentine's Day. Unlike way after.
Which is good because it's in the anticipation of it.
Yeah, it always feels a little lackluster after. It was written by Dan Feibel and Rich Rinaldi and directed by Buwand Lim and Kyung-gi Lim.
Okay, do you get fuzzy?
I don't get fuzzy. But, there has to be something in there that's a reference to fuzzy. And
it's been too long since we watched this episode. Yeah. Well, let us know, people.
Please let us know.
Carrier pigeon, email.
DM us on Instagram. Bob's credits on Instagram. Twitter @ us. Bob's credits.
I'm sure it's glaringly obvious, and we just, yeah. Anyway, all right. Thank you for that.
For what?
For the date and.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is like an awkward first date.
I know. It's like we've never met. Just for this Valentine's episode, we're like making it like a blind date where we just sat down for the first time and have never spoken to each other, and you're telling me stories about your ex.
Apropos, that's true. Very apropos to some fun facts.
Okay. Do we want to get into some fun facts here?
Yeah. Do you want to say anything about the episode in particular?
No.
I do.
What?
I love that it is a rainy day. I don't think we've had that yet.
Okay.
And I love it. Did you not just like love it? It's like Valentine's Day and it's rainy and they're in the car and they're all in their cute little raincoats. I love it.
It was missed on me, I guess. I didn't even realize it was raining in this episode.
You don't appreciate rain like I do.
I'm not big on rain, no. We've had this argument. Okay. We've had this argument
from the beginning of our relationship.
From the very beginning.
He's like, you like rain so much, go stand outside in it. I'm like, okay,
that's what I always say to people. If look out there, you all love rain. If you go next time it's downpouring, go stand outside in it and enjoy it that way. If you like rain because you curl up indoors and you love to hear the pitter-patter on the window, you don't love rain, you love shelter.
Why can't it be both? Why can't you like rain and
indoors?
Like hygge?
That's fine, but that's different.
No,
you like the sound of rain. Have you ever stood out
in the rain in a rainstorm?
Have you ever set fire to the rain? Like
we had
Adele?
A fight when it was raining once in the beginning of our relationship. Do you remember that?
About fights in the beginning of our relationship?
No, there was a fight where I left your apartment and it was raining outside. It was so cinematic. It all worked out.
Did I chase after you?
Yeah, we were both standing outside.
Oh, what song was playing over that? Would you
Collins.
Say? Phil Collins. Take a look at me now. Do we have any other fun facts from this episode?
I haven't even gotten going.
Oh, you just wanted to mention that it was raining. Oh,
yeah.
Biscuit just jumped up to join you. He's like, this is Valentine's. I need to snuggle with my mom.
Yeah.
I love her.
Exactly.
You and Biscuit have a very Jean-Linda relationship.
I think it's this past Valentine's Day episode that Linda's reading like a very intimate card. And then it's like, from Jean.
Yeah, the very beginning of the episode.
Okay, so we have a few like speed dating facts. Well, actually let me start with this. We have a credits fact.
Oh.
An end credits fact.
Okay. That's what we love here.
Yep, on brand. So this is the first episode that includes Teddy in the starring cast at the end credits.
Oh, congratulations, Teddy.
Congratulations, Teddy. Let's keep an eye out for that.
So is this the one where this is where Larry Murphy was like, they're like, you got a little pay bump, buddy.
Yep.
Nice. Congratulations, Larry Murphy.
And we've said it before, but he grew on me so much, and I'm so glad he's just such a pivotal core of the show.
Yeah, he's a great character.
So I am a sucker for a good runner, and I did not notice this.
Is it about fuzz?
It's not about fuzz.
Damn.
Oh, it could be. It could be about fuzz. Let me know what you think. So, Mort and Gretchen get speed date set up. And so Mort reveals that he actually wears a toupee. And I didn't realize this, but Gretchen already knows this from the first Halloween episode, Full Bars, because she makes a joke about him wearing a toupee. So Mort is revealing this like soul-bearing, insecure information to her, but she's like already made a joke about it. And so she's
I already knew that. I already knew it.
Exactly.
That's not really her voice.
No.
No.
And so we have a goof too. So Gretchen, during this speed dating event, she says that she doesn't know that Mike is a mailman. But once again, going back to the Full Bar episodes, there's like a million mentions that Mike is a mailman in that room. So it's a little goof.
She doesn't. Well, she just holds on to certain information and not other information.
I mean, it feels very Gretchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So toupee, fuzz.
Maybe that's what it is. It seems like a stretch. Because I would call it my furry Valentine more than fuzzy.
This is going to drive me crazy. I think I might have to go rewatch the episode.
It's got to be something that's like so obvious, and we're just not getting it.
Yeah. We were supposed to record this a few weeks ago. We normally watch the episode like the night before, and then 3 weeks passed, and it's amazing how you do not remember the details.
Yeah, especially because we crammed so much content into our brains.
Yeah.
In those 3 weeks, that, including other Bob's episodes, so they all start to mix together.
Blend.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So those are my fun facts.
Okay.
Congrats, Teddy.
Congrats, Teddy. Should we get into the end credits?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to play, as always, the last few minutes of the episode before it gets into the credits. One of the women from the speed dating is interested in Teddy because Teddy's revealed like the worst thing about him, and it wasn't very bad. It was...
You can't remember.
I can't remember what it is.
Was it that he has a lot of body hair and he's a fuzzy Valentine?
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's it. Let's just go with that.
We are like hardcore detectives.
Yeah. We're never going to go back and figure it out. We're just going to like
no, I'm
leave
going
it at that. So Linda's excited that she made a match.
Hey, I made a match!
I bet I screwed this up.
What were those sounds Linda just made?
I think that sound has something to do with the episode too. Oh no, those are the noises from that she makes for the speed dating, like yeah, like the end of the round or something. Yeah,
we gotta watch them. Sooner.
Okay, so it cuts out of the restaurant. There's like a
gorgeous rainbow
over the neighborhood with Wonder Wharf in the background, and it jumps right into the credits. We're in the generic sequence with Bob, Tina, and Louise preparing the burgers. But in the window, sitting at the counter, are
Teddy and Mort.
Yep.
And they're in the same positions as when Linda sings the song to them in the scene in the episode, which I love.
And we're going to get right into the song. I'm just going to go back just a little bit so we can hear the song.
Two people together forever, security in life, and someone to love ya.
Okay, so we hear the song, obviously, which is fantastic. And Linda, who normally appears in the service window from the left side to grab a burger, as she's singing, she kind of like marches behind them, behind the counter, with like her hands out, kind of like a little bit like Alexis from Schitt's Creek. If anyone listening knows how she kind of like holds her hands with her fingers dangling below her wrists.
She's done that before. I think it was the Halloween episode when she's in the mermaid costume.
Yeah.
What did we say? It kind of looked like a seal or something.
Yeah, like her fingers dangle below the wrist. Yeah, the hands are limp.
Yeah.
We're both doing it.
Now I look like a bunny or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, Linda's song, Harry Truman, was over the end scene, but she is actually physically singing it in the credits as she walks by.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're saying like this one we're watching right now, she's singing the song.
Yes.
Whereas in Harry Truman, it was just kind of like playing over.
This is why like don't pay to go to film school, kids, but like it's like I want to look it up. There's
like in the scene, like it's actually happening in the scene, or sometimes
it's over the music. There's like two words. It's like
Skylar and I both studied film in college, and we can't even think of the basic terms. Well done. Thanks for taking all of our money.
Rosebud.
That's all.
That's all.
So Citizen Kane.
Rosebud.
Fist up.
Instead of being all alone, such a lonely existence.
Okay, so she's still singing her song. Everything else is normal except for that
Bob's
Teddy and Mort are still there.
butt.
Yeah, he's flipping the burger. He hands it to
Where do you
Louise.
think she is right now if she's still singing the song?
Well, she walked to the left, so maybe she's doing like in a few weeks ago in the one we were just talking about, the Harry Truman one, where she's laser tagging with.
Yeah.
Maybe she just parkours over that side of the counter all the time. Like
Can't
it's just
you see
something
her
she
doing
does.
Like a jazz routine, like number over there? She's like
totally
tap dancing while she's singing.
Yeah, over in the kind of like the entryway area by the windows.
We can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, that entrance.
Yes.
I feel like she was crouching there.
Tell us what happened. Well, okay. Well, this is what we're talking about. So she went behind Mort and Teddy originally.
In between the booths and the counter.
Which means that there's a counter over on the left side towards the entrance of the restaurant. And
there's no entrance there.
There's no entrance. There's nothing like lifts up so you can get in. So that means she does jump over that thing pretty regularly. We never see her do it in the show. But she does in these credits now. We've seen twice where she's gone over there and she has to jump over. So I think she does it a lot.
Okay. And
I could see in this one, she's singing this song like two people, and she puts both hands up and then does like a. You mean
hands on the counter?
Both hands on the counter, puts her butt on the counter, slides over, kind of like
a cop car.
Yes, but I was also thinking of like a woman in like a
cabaret
film noir on a piano, like.
Yes.
Singing a song like this.
Yes.
And she's sitting on the piano and switches her legs over, and that's what I imagine.
Love that. I love it. And I think she thinks of herself like that. I think she thinks of herself like that, which I love. I think that's also part of our homework is we have to, for the fans, confirm that the counter either isn't you can't like crouch and go under it, and there's not like a lift up. We need to confirm that.
I don't think there is, because I feel like we would see that in the show sometimes where they would use reference to it. Either. They always go to the other side to get behind the counter.
Yeah.
Where there's like an entryway. And I think there's stuff like when they've showed shots in that direction, there's like stuff stored there. It's a...
Well, we're going to check it out. Don't worry. Okay, so she walks between the booths and the counter. And out of frame, we don't see her. And then... right on key with the music for like the next verse.
It's kind of like a ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
She like slides herself up and pops into the hatch. Bob's credits.
The service
calls
window.
it the hatch window.
Oh.
I call it the window.
I call it the service window.
Yeah. Anyway, what I'm seeing is she hopped over, she slid, sexy piano slide, and I see her crouching on the floor like waiting until the right minute until she pops up. Like she's just like crouching, but like go look at her pop up and tell me she's not like waiting for this moment.
Two people.
She backs into it.
She backs into it. She's definitely like on like tippy toes and backing into it.
She's like crouched and moving backwards.
And you know what? I don't think she's doing a lot of stuff off camera, and Teddy and Mort are still looking straight ahead. So I'm not even like watching her.
That would have been like funnier if they were like looking at her, looking at each other. Like, what is she doing off screen?
I don't think they're looking in her direction at all while she's dancing. Yeah, they're just kind of still eating. Yeah. Everyone's doing normal stuff.
I feel like if she's flying over that...
Two people together forever, security in life, and someone to love ya.
Ooh.
So she's really performing through the window. Her hands are coming in. She's being really expressive. Bob's reacting. He kind of like gives her like a smile while she's singing to him, and he's cooking.
And tell us the last move she just did.
She did like a lean back and a kick up. What's that called in dancing?
When you... Well, I guess it looks like a layout is what I would call it in dance. But you know when someone dips you and the leg comes up, it looks like that. But
I know that so well. You're always dipping me.
Yep.
When we dance.
Yep. But she doesn't have a partner.
That's our celebration of love.
Mm-hmm.
Full circle.
I thought you were going to say full service.
Full service. Celebration of love.
Instead of being all alone, such a lonely existence, I kill myself.
Tough song. It's talking about us, Mort.
Okay, so she continues to like dance, and then eventually she actually grabs the burger.
Yeah,
while dancing. She's doing some shoulder shimmies.
Now, when she says, I'd kill myself, she's almost out of the window. She leans back in and how would you describe this move?
Just, it's like her hand flap that she does, like, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Ha.
So she like leans back into the window and goes, I'd kill myself with this like hand thing.
Yeah, as Gene finally appears in his burger costume, nothing out of the ordinary for Gene. He's doing his generic thing. And then the screen cuts to like the title cards, and we hear Teddy say,
she's talking about us.
She's talking about us. God, that's awful. I can't do Teddy. She's talking about us, Mort. Good. Give Larry Murphy mer money. That's a hard voice to do.
Mer money?
Mer money. Give him the mer money.
What's
give him
mer
Murphy.
money? I want that.
I said Murphy and then money and more. And I should not host a podcast is what I'm saying.
I love that he, on his end credit debut, he has a line at the end.
Yeah.
That seems fitting, don't you
I think they probably did that on purpose, I'd say.
We didn't look, but I guess we don't need to see what that looks like.
Would you like the lyrics to Linda's song?
I heard them so clearly, but just hearing you read them is one of the highlights of my week. So yes, please.
The song is called Two People. And it's two people, together forever, security in life, and someone to love ya. Instead of being all alone, such a lonely existence, I'd kill myself.
Wait, this kind of follows the same theme as her. There goes Harry Truman. She's gotta hit the
dark.
death note.
It goes dark. It starts off very light and lovely, and then she goes dark.
To be fair, I think this is why people hate Valentine's Day, because people who are in a couple can be so freaking oblivious. Crushing.
Yep. Highlights, lowlights from these end credits.
It's just so phenomenal.
The song is great. Anytime Linda is singing is great. Like a couple weeks ago, I enjoy us filling in whatever Linda's up to when she's off camera.
I enjoyed that too. I wish I were describing this better, but when she goes off screen and then she shuffles her feet backwards while crouched over in order to make the perfect next appearance, that was a highlight for me. And then also her hand movement that is so like cheeky and fun when she's like, I'd kill myself, was great.
Okay, should we score these credits?
Yeah, you can go first today.
We typically score...
Do you have lowlights?
Yeah, I wish the kids had done something a little different. I wish maybe the love meter machine was next to Bob or something. Mm-hmm. Or maybe just even between Teddy and Mort. Mm-hmm. Just a little something.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing big. They're fine.
I think my low light is that I think it's such an opportunity to have Mort and Teddy like looking at Linda when she's like off screen dancing, because that'd be fun to like fill in imagination wise. I don't know if I want the kids to be doing something or not, because I think the restraint sometimes makes the perfect credits.
It's true. You're right. I do like it's mom being mom and we're just going to do our thing. And
yeah.
That's what mom does.
I think it would be cute if they were in their raincoats.
There we go. I didn't even know. What if it was raining indoors because they love the rain? They were just dripping wet because rain is so fun.
So
I love
fun.
rain. I love it. Love it. Just let's stand outside. Ready to score? So we typically score on a scale of 1 to 10 H's at the end of Tina's but we just listened to an episode from a few weeks ago this morning that came out today that we're recording on. It's very confusing time frame. It's just it's like a Christopher Nolan movie when we talk about time on this podcast.
I would have remembered without listening to that though.
Yeah, definitely. But do you want to tell us what we're going to be scoring in for the Valentine's episode?
Yes.
Okay.
Today we're going to be scoring on a scale of 1 to 10 W's in Linda's. Aww. Did I do it good?
Yeah, and so did Linda.
Oh, she did it just then?
Yeah, it's. Okay. I put it in post, but
I get how
you
that
pretend
works.
like you heard it.
So the character doesn't like come over to our apartment and like.
She might parkour her way in here.
Okay, I would like you to go first this week.
Okay, I am going to give this. The song is phenomenal. I love a little bit of dancing Linda. And 8 W's. 7.5 W's. I'm bringing it down a little bit.
Wow. Okay. I just want to be clear that the Laser Razor credits, you're scoring this significantly less than those.
Yeah, because that had
the Jean
pantless. Jean was not wearing pants in that one. That gets like 6 points on its own. And the laser fighting was great for me. I loved seeing Louise. Louise started in one position, and then she was challenged playing lasers. And
I'm going to give it an 8.5, and it's not higher because I really think they just took the song from the episode and had Linda dance. I like the Thanksgiving episode. It felt a little. They did take the song from the episode, but it felt different. Like the spotlight was cool because you're like, is this in her head? And the kids participated in it. I feel bad not giving it a higher score.
Don't feel bad because, not to spoiler alert next week, but I know
we're going to feel real good about it.
Next week's credits are pretty damn good.
Okay. If anything, I'm wondering if we should have lowered the laser razor.
It's too late now.
It's too late now.
Put out
and the
into the world.
On this are really high.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Once we set a score, those are official for the episode. The Bob's writers
care so much.
They wait every week for us to score how their credits turned out. Anyway,
Changing
that's that.
The world.
We made it through the end credits and scored My Fuzzy Valentine. Thank you, everyone, for listening, as always. Follow us, Bob's Credits, on Twitter, on Instagram. Email us.
Please.
Okay, at bobscredits@gmail.com. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/bobscredits. And follow Biscuit on Instagram. He's at It's Biscuit's World. Who doesn't love looking at a dog on the internet? And am I leaving anything out? Is there anything else we have to do here?
I always tell my clients, make sure you have one clear call to action.
That was too many. She's like specifically one, not 17 max.
I love you.
Me or the listeners or both?
You.
Okay.
All right, guys. Stay saucy.
Oh, nothing like Valentine?
Stay saucy.
Oh, you did like the hand, Linda's hand thing. All right.